Loving God, we thank you for this day. You reign for us. I thank you, Lord, for our characters that are present here tonight. For how you have protected them for a long life. You have given them the leadership that they have shown us. And they are carrying on with us. Thank you, Lord, for the presence of Pieng Deng Kuol, the James Rosmire, Tadawia Kanyon, Mama Dararo, our Bishop Peter Polarongden, bless them and their families. I commit the life of those who are not present on earth with us, that departed and they left thy families behind. Bless thy families that are among us. Father, thank you for those leaders who care for us and they are present here. Bless them and bless thy families. Bless our Lord here. Bless our country, South Sudan. Bless our country, Australia, and bless all the jihadists that are among other countries and within South Sudan. I ask this in the precious name of our Lord Jesus Christ. Amen. Thank you.
Now, let's once again remain standing so we can observe 1 minute of silence. Thank you. Now, let's also remain standing as we sing the national anthem of South Sudan.
Oh
Agadir oye! Keshamar oye! Kashiyomanad oye! Ladies. Australia and also in the entire world. And due to social media, I believe those in America, those in Canada and elsewhere are also aware of what we're doing today. So ladies and gentlemen, let's remain seated so we can go on with the program. We are short in time, but it's nobody's blame. We will begin. First and foremost, I would like to give thanks to the Ghana people who are the owners of this land in Australia. It is our rightful and indebted nature to always give thanks to the indigenous people of this country. Now, to those of you who don't know me, my name is Adelaide. I live here in South Australia. Second item on the list, for those who have never been in this hall before, our restrooms are just towards the exit on your left. They both have the female and the male restrooms. Third item, we have people standing around you. Don't wonder, those are people who are placed to look after you. They are the organizers. If anything is wrong or anything is not going according to your seating, let one of them know next to you. I'll be your MC for tonight, and I'm also going to be co-MCing with Philip Yunajak, as well as Aloel Kawait Makwe. That's your program tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Indeed, tonight marks a remarkable day in the history of young people of South Sudan. Of course, today, young adults of South Sudan. We all know why. It is due to the very long conflict in South Sudan that we all know, from 1983 to 2002. In between that moment, we have suffered a great loss. We have endured great heartache. We have gone through a lot of marginalization, and we've also been subjected to indiscriminate and indefinite human dehumanization. So, ladies and gentlemen, this night marks the 31st year of those children you always hear that struggled when they were very young, from the ages of 7, the ages of 9, 10, 11, who struggled for the sake of saving the nation. To most of you, we heard them as known as Seeds of Nations. In other words, they were known as Jaish al-Hamad. Now, I will not translate that. If that is the significance of today, then I believe all of us should equally be joyful that we all made it here today. We have children of those Jaish al-Hamad here. That is a great achievement in human history, which means that destruction and the destruction of the nation of South Sudan did not destroy the people of South Sudan. So we shall today begin by introducing our program by none other than the chairperson of the Seeds of Nations in South Australia, Mr. Makwe Adik. Welcome, Makwe.
Good evening and happy Easter. General Pieng Deng Kuol, General James Ross, my Bishop Peter Paul Arab, Comrade Young Alak, Mama Victoria Adar Arab, and all the mothers who provided care and love to unaccompanied minors. Community leaders, church leaders, excellencies, distinguished guests, friends, and decorative, distinguished guests, friends and families of lost boys and lost girls of South Sudan. It is with great pleasure that I have the privilege to welcome all of you to celebrate with us the 30th anniversary for lost boys and lost girls of South Sudan. in South Australia on Friday, 30th March 2018. I welcome all the presence of General Pieng Deng Kuol as our guest chief. I also welcome General Host Maya and Mama Victoria Adelaide. Your presence is an encouraging testimony of the continuous support of this organization. Thank you very much for being here tonight. The Red Army contributed positively during the struggle in different ways, as we all know. And the reason the Red Army succeeded in the movement, or the reason the Red Army was considered the strength of the movement, was that we didn't have tribalism. We used to be one tribe, no Nuer, no Dinka, no Chinook, no Anuak. We used to be one tribe under SPLA, SPLM. The contribution of Red Army and war continues in different ways. Like, for example, we came here, we are now in a foreign country. Most of them, like I've seen them, they got families, they got education, and they are also very important. For example, the referendum that happened in 2011, they participated in a good way. To our legacy, especially the Red Army, Jesh Al-Ahmed, also known as Lost Boy and Lost Girls. And the nickname for them was, they used to be called the Grand Boys. The Lost Boys, South Sudan in exile. Our in fact, contributed to the historic independence of the Republic of South Sudan that we visited. We voted it for in July 9, 2011. Thank you so much, mothers who were in Peñido, who were in Itam, who were in Dima, who were in different parts of Ethiopia, who were in different parts of South Sudan. Thank you so much for all what you have done. We thank you for that, for the love and the care you provided for those children who didn't have their mothers, who didn't have their fathers. Any child that has to go through a lot of love, care, and understanding to become normal through you, through your support. I take this opportunity to express my sincere appreciation to all Jesh Al-Ahmed, mothers included, fathers, community leaders, church leaders who have contributed to make it possible for us to be here tonight. We are thankful to all of you for sparing your valuable time and marking your presence at this event. It gives us a feeling of pride and honor to have you. Once again, I would like to thank Generals Pieng Deng Kuol and James. For example, most of us here now in this hall, they are from Kenya. We know what Pieng is. Pieng used to be a good caretaker or good leader at that time. He used to work in the groups at night, daytime. So we really don't know how to express our sincere thank you. But thank you so much, Pieng, for your meeting. Also, we are not only thanking Mother Adelaide for the care she has given the children of Dima. The care she has given to the children of South Sudan. We are also going to include all the mothers, like I mentioned before, those who were in Peñido, who were also in different parts of Ethiopia, for your contribution. There will be Shalom was united. Like I said before, we didn't have tribalism. We used to be united. We used to speak different dialects. If you come from Agar or you come from Bor, you learn different dialect from your brother. So, Shalom was united. However, there will be either peace, nor hope, nor future for us unless we honestly aim at political, social, and economic justice for all people of South Sudan. Thank you, and may God bless you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. Very wise words indeed, and very important for them to be acknowledged here today. Of course, Jaish al-Hamar, Seeds of the Nation, were an integral part of the struggle for liberation of South Sudan. Therefore, they are part and parcel of what we have today. That is very clear, and that was not possible if not for the mothers. That's his wise words, so thank you very much. As we proceed, I just want to mention that we don't have any restriction on language. So any speaker who comes here, and if you're comfortable in Arabic or English or your own language, you may do so. So we will not have any translation due to time, and so we will leave it as such. As we proceed, I would like to invite the next speaker, and I would like to, from this time onwards, now punctuate time. The next speaker will have under 5 minutes because I know there are two people, Mr. Philip Ayuen and Mr. Paul Gerenganyel. They both have a joint presentation, and that should not go more than 5 minutes. Now, the nature of that speech is the introductory speech of the journey of the person called Jaish al-Hamar, Seeds of the Nation. Welcome.
It is my pleasure, ladies and gentlemen, to be before you tonight to present the position of Jaish regarding our national issues and the role that we have played in our national struggle. Paul Gerenganyel will come at a certain stage to come and do a brief presentation. So will be less than 5 minutes or 5 minutes. My name is Philip Ayuen. I'm the secretary in the office of Jaish in South Australia. I'm pleased to be here today. I will be reading my speech. This is what has been agreed by the committee. So I will do it as directed. We would like to acknowledge the land we meet on today is the land of traditional land for the Ghana people, and we respect the spiritual relationship they have with it. On behalf of Seeds of the Nation, Jishal Ahmed, and on my own behalf, I would like to welcome you to the last ceremony of J.H. Ahmed 30th anniversary. I am delighted and honored for the trust of being the representative of Seeds of the Nation in today's gathering. This is the last ceremony of J.H. Ahmed 30th anniversary. The first ceremony was held on the 10th of this month in Brisbane. The second one was held on the 18th of this month in Victoria. The third one was held on the 24th of this month in New South Wales /ACT. And today we are holding the last ceremony in South Australia. In the ceremony that I have just mentioned, we have celebrated together with our brothers and leaders whom we have separated over 3 decades ago. I welcome you on behalf of J.H. Ahmed in South Australia, and on my own behalf, Comrade General Pieng Deng Kuol, General Adar Victoria Adar Arop, Dr. Atemriang Anyon, General James Hosmai, and Bishop Peter Olaro to South Australia. Can we put our hands together to welcome them? South Australia is one of the states of Australia where a large number of South Sudanese, particularly J.H. Ahmed, are found residents. We are grateful for your commitment and service to the nation during and after the war of liberation. The spiritual nourishment you continue to provide to our souls, the time you have taken to come to visit us in South Australia and in Australia. The leadership you provided to us, J.H. Ahmed, during our formative years, the sacrifices you made to have a nation called South Sudan. You are true heroes and liberators. J.H. Ahmed in Australia have organized this function mainly for 4 reasons. And I will give a brief explanation later on in Dinka as well, because this is the core of our message. We have organized this function mainly to reflect as J.H. Ahmed and to reassess ourselves on where we have come from, where we are now, and where we are going as J.H. Ahmed. The second reason why we have organized this 30th anniversary is that this is a great reunion with our leaders, whom we separated over 30 years ago. The third one is to pay gratitude to our leaders, Pieng Deng Kuol, our mother, Ditoratem, James Bishop Paul, for the leadership that they have provided during our time in the refugee camp in Ethiopia. The fourth one is dialogue among us, so that we can bring peace to our James. Give it an honor. The people that order of your leadership. We are undergoing social transformation, and this is based on the environment that we are in. We have acquired the names, but with the same artisan. When you are in Ethiopia, you are called Islam. When we get to Akma, you are called unaccompanied minors. When we get to Western world, we were given the name Southern Front. And we were given the name Lost Boys and Girl of South Sudan. At the moment, we have acquired another name. We are Seeds of the Nation, the original name. But one thing remains unchanged: the spirit of hard work, the spirit of comradeship, the spirit for love of one another, the resilience, the determination that you instilled in us 30 years ago remain the same. We have continued to prosper wherever we are. We have accomplished so many things, personal things and national things. We have continued to acquire education. And at this stage, I will call upon Bolgaranganyes to come and do representation, and then I will pick up from him. Welcome.